Hello! Thank you very much for choosing this video. Before we get into the actual video you chose, which is for whatever sign you chose, I wanted to give an option for you to try a pick-a-read if you would like. Especially when it comes to getting what you want, there may be different answers for different situations. Like if you have love, if there's someone you're in love with and you're not getting along that well, or trying to get somebody's attention, versus like maybe it's a financial matter or work matter, maybe it's some other connection, or you're dealing with this, that, or the other thing. So I wanted to give another option in the same video series. That way, you're not just, because I know some people get very stuck on, well, this is my sign. My sign is, for example, mine is Pisces. Oh, I'm Pisces, so I need to listen to Pisces. And, maybe you're not really comfortable like looking at just the other videos and being pulled towards something else because maybe there's another answer out for you. What I would say at this point is like, if you have one question, you're just asking, for example, about love, what stone pulls you right now? If you're thinking about that person and being together with that person or things going well, you want to go into positive, by the way. Like if you're thinking about that person, you're visualizing how it is with you getting along or being with that person the way you want to be. Keeping that positive center, because that's a definite energy. You want to know how to get there, so focus on having that. What stone do you center on? If you want to, you can even pause the video, write down as many questions as you have, how to get whatever, and then see what stones match with what. Like if you center on this energy, I want to get along better with my mom. So you center on you getting along better with that person and what is it going to take to get there. All right, so you're centering on that energy and you're centering on getting along. All right, what stone now pulls you closer? You know what I mean? You might want to do that. Another option is sometimes people like the universe to choose for them. Again, you probably want to pause the video, but get a 6-sided die is what I would suggest, because there's 12 here. The first roll is at odd or even. So this is even. So for odd, it's ×1. For even, it's ×2. You roll it a second time. So I got even. I'm going to ×2 here. So 4 times 2 is 8. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And I'm going to pick the titanium quartz, whatever's under this one at the end, like when I reveal them. That's the video I would go for, to try to find, to find inspiration about what I need to do to get what I want. All right, so I hope that helps. I just want to give people the option, because I know some people like them, some people don't. If you don't, skip forward to your natural video. Thank you for watching either way. If you do like them, I feel like this might spice it up a little bit. Maybe put a little more fun in it, give it a shot. At this point, I'm going to reveal what's under each stone, and let's see where we go from there. All right, so this is the quartz, whatever, clear crystal quartz. So if you wanted that one, you got Virgo. I forgot the name of the stone. It's something to do with history, though. So you can see it a little closer if you want. I forgot the name. I just flat out did, just to be honest. But it's not about the name of the stone. It's about what's drawing you in. So they're saying Scorpio. The Scorpio video would help you get what you want on that one if that's what you were pulled towards. The Tiger's Eye. This Tiger's Eye egg. If you were pulled towards that one, Pisces. Okay, that's good. If you were pulled towards the Lapis Lazuli, that one's saying Leo. Leo would be for you. Hopefully you can see these. I don't know if you can on camera, but that's why I'm also saying them as I go through them. The next one here. Amethyst, for the love of Pete. Brain is going offline. That's great. That one saying Cancer. Cancer would be for you. I wrote this one to tourmaline. I think this is tourmaline. Very pretty stone. If you chose the tourmaline. Aries. Okay. Oh, there's another one I forgot. It's got like this green tint to it. It's a lot like the quartz crystal, but you could tell, I think if I put them next to each other, you can see the green tint a little better. All right, so if you chose that one, you got Libra. That's a good one. That's a good one. Well, they're all good ones, but something about that really pops out to me. If you chose the titanium rainbow quartz, you have Capricorn. Actually, I want to put this on the other side here, but I don't know if it's going to be too smushed. Let's see if we can do it. All right, can you see them? Hopefully you can still see them. But this one, Capricorn. The Jade. What do we have for the Jade? Taurus. Oh, that matches. The color matches. Did any of the other colors match so far? Jade, Taurus. Good. The citrine. There we go. The citrine. If you chose citrine, Gemini. I like that one too, actually. I can be partial to Gemini once in a while. I forget. This is like a very pale green. I want to say it's from Africa. My brain is not telling me what it is. It's just not coming through. So if you chose this one, either way, that's Aquarius. Okay, Aquarius. All right. I like a lot of these. I almost said I like that one too, but I'm like, I think I'm getting redundant. I don't want this blocking thing, so we're going to put you down there. This is for this one. I think you can see that if I move it down like that. And the last one, the heart, the hematite heart here. That one's Sagittarius. So, at this point, that you have your answer, if you'd like to go forward and continue watching this one, and watch, whatever you might have chosen, I'm very thankful. Thank you for watching. I just wanted to put this option out here because I know it's fun for me. I thought it might be fun for some other people too. All right, well, thank you, and now into the normal video. Hello, Virgo. Thank you for tuning into this segment for how to get what you want. So if you chose Virgo, or if you are a Virgo, thank you for popping in. For the tarot portion, I'm using the Bonefire Tarot by Gabby Angus West. And for the supportive oracle cards, Wisdom of the House of Night. I don't know why I'm doing that, but there you go. And on the back, that's who actually created them, right above the barcode thing there. But if you look it up on Amazon, Wisdom of the House of Night, you should easily find them. Okay, this is how to get what you want. I like that. Okay. All right, so this is Virgo. Okay, there's literally two love cards. The Lovers and the literal love card have popped out. The Queen of Cups is in the center. There's a lot of love energy going on here, but it doesn't have to mean whatever you're going towards, whatever your goal is, has to be romantic. But I'm like, whatever it is your goal is, it's got a lot of passion centered on it. It's kind of like, I love doing it, I love being a part of it, whether it be a romantic thing or whatever it's connecting to for you. It could actually be, for some of you, it's like getting a new pet, and that's like, that's a very loving thing. Like, people love their pets. I love my pets. You know what I mean? You love having them around. You buy them stupid treats that they don't even want. So you buy them other treats that they still don't want, but you don't care. You'll do it anyway. You'll buy toys that they won't play with, and you just keep doing it. It's just one of those things. Now, for you to get what you want, I'm not getting a bad feeling with this, but this is an interesting card for this. This is the Queen of Cups, and you'll notice they show her with her eyes welling up with tears. I almost feel like this is going to go a lot better than you expect, and I feel like they're tears of joy. It's just kind of like, for some people, it's that unexpected marriage proposal. It's that unexpected gift that you're not expecting. It's like somebody went away for the longest time and you're not expecting them to show up, and then they're right there in front of you and you haven't seen them in so long that when you do see them, it's just the joy overwhelms you. They're telling me whatever it is you're going towards, there's a high amount of emotion with it, and a very, very passionate, good feel with this. This is going very, very well. Now, they're also acknowledging it's not going through without any bumps and bruises. Like, there's going to be problems with the Five of Wands, but love is still there. It's just kind of like saying, don't get caught up so much in the situation that you're not seeing the other things happening around you. You're definitely going to get what you want. I don't see that that's a problem. I'm more worried about for the people who either chose this video, or if it's just natural, you're a Virgo, this is just where you are. It's not so much about questioning you getting what you want or having a hard time getting it either. It's kind of like the fallout of getting what you want. Be careful not to ignore certain things or certain people. Which, the energy I'm feeling here, I don't feel like that's a normal thing you would do, whoever chose this, or if this is just something you would naturally go towards for this video. But I'm getting like the Five of Wands is like, you're so caught up in the situation, you're having so much fun that things are going to kind of go a little bit to the wayside. It's kind of like you're still holding true to your responsibilities, but instead of like, All right, so for example, I don't know why I'm going here because I feel like this is stereotypical, but like say you're the person who makes sure dinner's on the table at the end of the night. It's just something you do, which I don't think that's caught up into a gender anymore, but it used to be. But that's why I'm kind of careful with it. So that's just what you do. But like an example of things falling through the cracks but still holding up to your responsibilities is like you have something on the table, but it might be peanut butter and jelly and soup rather than a nice home cooked meal. It's just kind of like, well, there were leftovers. Here's the leftovers. I heated them up. Here we go. It's kind of like things might suffer a little bit. It might cause a little bit of controversy because of the level you usually hold up to. You're just kind of like you're still holding to your responsibilities. You're just not going overboard or going to the same level as normal. I feel like that's what they're saying emotionally. It's kind of like I'd rather do that, so I'm going to do that more. I'll still hold up to my responsibilities, but for example, instead of making a turkey dinner, I'll buy what I need to from the store that's already pre-made, and I'll just heat it up. So it's technically all there. I just didn't put the normal effort I would. And I feel like that's going to cause the Five of Wands. Yep, Five of Wands. That's going to cause people getting a little bit disjointed, a couple noses out of joint. You might have some fallout later because even though you're technically holding up to your responsibilities, it's not the same level that you normally would. Because I'm feeling you're very passionate, very motivated going towards. The Lover's card is in the fire spot, which is telling me there's a lot here. Whatever you're drawn towards, whatever's pulling you in, I feel like it's sucking you right in. You're enjoying it. You're loving it. It feels really, really, really good. But I feel like you might be questioning and not realizing, quite frankly, that it's going to last for quite a time. I feel like whatever you're pulling in is going to stay. The way you're pulling it in, you're going to keep doing it that way. So, like, if you're scaling back on how much you're involved in these other things, still upholding to your responsibilities, but not doing as much effort as you used to, just making sure you make the grade, but not going too far beyond it. Be aware that whatever you're coming into, it's going to last for quite a while. And when it does finally settle, I just feel like there's fallout for things that you adhered to. You did see. I do feel like you're holding up with your responsibilities, but there's still fallout for like changing your level of engagement. And even though it seems like it might feel like it's okay to you, I feel like there's other things around the situation that have suffered from it. You got the High Priestess of Spirit and the High Priestess of Water in your Earth position. They're saying enjoy this time. This is a great time. What you want is happening. I feel like for a lot of you, it's almost like validating that it is actually happening, especially with the Queen of Cups in the center. It's almost like validating, is this really going to happen? Because it feels like it's really going to happen. Yeah, I do feel like it is happening. All they're saying is like, be careful about the fallout from like scaling back on other responsibilities. Just making the grade, just making sure things get taken care of, just to say that they were taken care of is not going to be enough. Pay attention to how much you used to do and how much you're scaling back and how much that's going to come back and bite you in the butt later. What you want here, I feel like that's going to happen without really much of a problem. I almost feel like, again, that's why you're coming to this, just to like, is this really happening? Yeah, it's really happening. But it's more about the fallout of things around you. Don't let things come around, because it seems like I'm feeling like I'm a person looking at it like, yeah, but I'm upholding to my responsibilities, so there shouldn't be a problem. I still feel like there is, because how other people and other things are affected, I do still feel there's fallout. Be aware of the fallout. Don't let that become a problem later. And I feel like that's the whole thing about this one. Don't let the fallout of other things dampen your situation later, because I do feel like it will affect your end result in the long run. And I think we're there. All right, I'm going to wrap this up here. I hope that helps. Thank you for watching, of course. If you'd like a direct reading from me, shoot me an email, jamesforastral@gmail.com. That's James, the number 4, astral@gmail.com. Thank you. Thank you for watching. If you'd like a direct reading from me, please remember to either email me at jamesforastral@gmail.com for current pricing, or I'm currently on my Instagram at James13Wicca. Just go to my Instagram. I should have it posted there what my current pricings and options are if you're interested. Thank you very much again for watching.